HVAC contactor. Question: the low voltage side of the contactor to power the 24 volts up, which would be this side and this side. No, now, one could use the yellow. Sometime there may be a wire off of here, and then one would pigtail it on down the line. This is fine too. But say if one used the yellow wire and then the blue wire, the common wire, this would be the incoming voltage. This would be the return voltage. Perhaps, I'm not certain on that, but you can look it up. And then, okay, some people actually use a red wire all the way out. So, and it goes back somehow to the air handler and then on the tack strip. So if you see that, don't be alarmed. But do keep in mind when you note the voltage here on the sides, that the voltage on the side, that the terminal strips on the side are for the 24 volts. The terminals on the top and the bottom are for your high voltage. However, the high voltage will not be able to convey electricity until the low voltage is energized. So if you called for cooling, if the thermostat called for cooling and the set temperature got to a certain degree at this point, and then it clicked on, I'm thinking the red wire in the thermostat would power up. The yellow wire, it would send power. So this would send power out, and then this, again, this is just it's a hot and a common. So the yellow wire would be hot. But if you do see a red wire coming out here, or if you see two yellow wires hanging off or whatever, and then this could be pigtailed onto it somewhere, don't be alarmed. It's pretty fairly basic. But again, if you would power this up with 24 volts on the side. So this would be your 24 volt side, your low voltage side, the top and the bottom. Just think side, both sides low voltage, top, bottom, high voltage, and this would be powering a HVAC contactor. Now, what would happen after this voltage energized? This little plunger would go in, the electricity would go, and then it would give access to the compressor and the condenser fan motor to operate those. But even above that, that sounds good, operating the condenser and the fan motor. That sounds wonderful, but do keep in mind that it also cuts it off when it's not needed. So if this contactor gets welded shut and will not cut off, you may need to just power down the system until you get a technician to change it, or change it however you decide you want to go about changing it, whatever method you use. Because if this contact stays in, if it's welded shut, eventually that motor and compressor, it has the potential to just continue to run, and it may end up burning itself out and shorten the life expectancy. So low voltage on the sides, high voltage on the top and bottom. Thank you for watching. Hope it helps.